Howling is the main distinguishing behavior of Huskies. Huskies are often considered as quiet breeds that don't bark like other dogs. However, they could be very vocal with howling. Howling is a low-pitched sound that is more common in Huskies than other dog breeds. Besides howling, Huskies can do some talking, whining, and rarely barking. The 5 main reasons for a Husky howling are: Ancestry is the main reason for the howling of Huskies. As we know, all dogs are descended from wolves, but Huskies are very closely related to them and are considered as their close cousins. Their coat, eye structure, and pointed muzzle give clear hints on how closely they're related. Howling is the main primitive characteristic of wolves. They use howling to send their messages through a long distance. With their distinguishing howling sound, wolves recognize their pack and can locate a lost member. So Huskies, being the direct descendants of wolves, have inherited their instinct from their wolf ancestors. The primary purpose of howling is communication. It is an effective way of carrying the sound through long distances. Wolves usually howl to communicate with their pack members. When a wolf gets lost from its pack, he uses howling to alert others about his location. Other wolves can tell where this sound is coming from and can identify the location of the pack member. Since Huskies have inherited this instinct from their wolf ancestors, it has become a part of their behavior. As Huskies are now domesticated, they don't need howling for communication purposes, but they use it as an inherited behavior from their wolves' ancestors. Huskies don't like to be left alone at home. They have been described by the American Kennel Club as outgoing and are not recommended for busy owners. Loneliness and boredom, resulting in separation anxiety, could also be a reason for their howling. Huskies are very active and social dogs. They used to live together in a form of packs. In a home environment, Huskies consider their family as a pack. They naturally expect from their owners to give them enough time and affection. If a Husky is left alone for longer times, it feels abandoned, bored, and lonely. These feelings trigger a sense of separation in their mind. As a result, they start howling to alert their owners to return. If these anxiety-related problems are not timely dealt with, they can lead to further mental and health issues. A Husky howling is not always for communication purposes, but it could be used as a cry of pain. When a Husky is not feeling well, howling is probably the best way to tell you about it. Howling could mean that your Husky is sick or have some internal pain that's causing discomfort. Normally, these howls are different from others in tone and frequency. They are sudden, non-triggered howls, followed by an abnormal act. If these persist frequently, you need to take your Husky to a vet for a checkup. If you're a Husky owner, you might have noticed that Husky howls whenever it hears a high-pitched sound. The sirens of an ambulance, police car, and even the sound of TV could trigger them. A Husky response to these high-pitched sounds is because of their natural instinct. They confuse these sounds with another Husky calling out for help, so usually they return the call with a howl. This is another fascinating reason for a Husky howling. Since almost all dogs whine or cry whenever they hear a baby crying, but Huskies express their feelings through howling. This howling response to baby crying could be because of 2 possible reasons. Huskies are pack dogs. They consider babies as part of their pack. They subconsciously feel upset in response to baby crying and join them in howling. Another explanation could be that it's because of their protective nature. Huskies consider crying as a sign of discomfort and try to alert you about the situation.